Hey, look on the screen. Didn't I just tell you about, I think on a video I did yesterday, I did a video about the mobile home community and about the elderly facing evictions. And I think I mentioned about someone I knew because I told you about there were two girls and they were purchasing young women, go girls, um, mobile home parks. And the money is in the lot fee. Okay, that's where the money is. The money is in the lot fees, even this one without any amenities. And I said how I believe my understanding was a black woman, elderly grandmother, had moved into one, and then she had her daughter and her granddaughter. And don't forget, I think my understanding is she paid cash. Now she moved the daughter and the granddaughter in. It doesn't work like that. You just can't have anybody up in here. And with all these crimes, and this is what I hate to say it, every time you find these young people, they most of them are staying with someone where they stay at. So a lot of people want to live in peace. Not It's not about economics. People want to live in peace. Everybody's not rich. I'm sure as hell not. But people want to live in peace and they don't want a bunch of crime, which will bring it down. And then you're desperate, and then it lowers the amount you can charge for rent. Life is hard enough. Inflation is here. So no one is going to risk their business because of dusty behavior. I hate to tell you that. And they don't care about your family or you is crying and not cheering. They don't care. Life is business. Let's get the message and act accordingly. So I said, what happened to the lady? And she said, well, she's not there anymore. So basically, this grandmother is a black woman. She purchased the mobile home, but she moved her family in. And I guess she want to come with birds of a feather flock together. They weren't having it. And it was a younger black woman that moved in with her, then a grandbaby. Well, more than likely they're going to have little TT up in the camp too. So they had to let her know that she couldn't stay there. So basically, she's not going to get rid of her daughter. Oh, I can't get rid of my daughter. Well, you're going to have to go too. So it's like now she's stuck paying that lot fee, or she has to sign over the mobile home. But think about it, she already paid cash for it. You paid cash for that home? Uh, Either the granddaughter going to have to go or you're both going to have to go. You don't get your money back. So life is business. Try to find out accordingly. A lot of times people think, oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, gonna be fine. This video is for the elderly. Ladies and gentlemen, especially Meemaw, you better wake up. Or you might find yourself up under a bridge. These young people in their ruthless lives, it's not worth it. Young ladies want to go ahead and hang with dust, go right ahead. When the dust hits the fan and you need somewhere to land, guess what? Don't come to Meemaw. Don't no. Go back to your man. Another reason why black women are being evicted. Dust, decisions, and life just happens. Let's be real. Life happens. We all have a tough time. It's going to come for everybody. It's not a bed of roses. But check this out. So Meemaw had her own little place until, check it out, fair use.
This apartment complex in the spotlight after a woman says she was evicted even though she was the crime victim. She is fighting to not be put out on the streets.
But as WRG's April Thompson reports, the apartment managers say it's all about safety.
I heard something popping, pop, 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 pop. I thought it was firecrackers.
Dorothy Young is describing the sound outside her Whitehaven apartment around 6 p.m. March 15th. But they were no firecrackers.
And I went and looked out the window. I didn't see anything. So my daughter looked out 5 minutes after me, and she said, Mom, they done shot up your car, and they done shot Man's too. So I was wondering who, what, and why.
Dorothy's 2015 Kia Sportage was riddled with bullets.
One of them was broke on it, like I said, the passenger side windshield, the back window. There was a bullet hole through it. Bullet hole also at the bottom of the patio door at the house.
She could only think one thing.
What's going on and why me? What's going on and why me? Yes, it was very scary because I had little grandkids in the house with me. One of them could have got hit.
Luckily, no one was hit by the gunfire. But Dorothy Young was in for a surprise when she talked to staff at the apartment office the next day.
After asking me what happened, and I told her, she wondered why they only target our cars. I told her I wanted the same thing.
Dorothy says the apartment managers promised to investigate and get back with her. They did, but it was with this letter of eviction, with a notice saying there were multiple reports of gunfire at her apartment March 15th, resulting in property damage to neighboring units, and unauthorized individuals in the unit in direct violation of the lease agreement, which she had 2 days to correct or be evicted. Dorothy admits she allowed her daughter to live in her apartment without her name being on the lease, but says that had not been an issue before, not until this shooting. Then, dated March 17th, there was this hand-delivered eviction notice. Dorothy had to be out in 3 days.
That was wrong. I shouldn't have been. I felt like this. I'm the victim. So why would you tell me to move?
Dorothy says the complex told her she or someone in her family were the targets and had put others in danger. But Dorothy says her daughter and 2 grandchildren live with her, and none of them would have been targets. Now, on a fixed income and in poor health, she is worried about having no place to go.
Very hard because I don't have the funds. I don't have the money.
We went to the leasing office.
I'm April from Channel 3.
We were told the property manager was on vacation, but the office does handle the evictions.
Well, we send over the eviction things over the court and everything, yes, ma'am. So you all would have made the decision on to evict her, not the company. But again, talking about it and everything like that, I'm not at liberty to talk about that with anyone.
They told us to contact the Elmington Property Management Company out of Nashville. We left messages and emails, and we're still waiting to hear back. Attorney Derek Renfro specializes in real estate law. He says tenants should always refer to their lease for an understanding of what is and is not allowed.
You have to be fair to everybody. If you got a multi-unit building, you don't want to put tenant A in danger because of tenant Z, who's 13 doors away. Every bullet, every dangerous activity can affect, other innocent people.
But he says everything still has to be proven.
But you do get a court date, and there will be some elements of proof, which could include a police report. It could include some kind of counseling conference with the folks at the main office.
Dorothy says the apartments haven't kept up to their end of the lease. She says there's been other gunfire here and cars have been vandalized at this complex.
I mean, you offered me no type of security when I was, living here. Even when I told you about my truck being vandalized before, we don't have no type of security. The gates is not even locked. So why me? I feel like I'm the victim.
Attorneys say those problems should be addressed early, before eviction.
They've got to probably organize with other tenants, approach the management in writing. And, if it in person could be construed another way. But I think a good writing, they could consult with a lawyer or get their pastor.
What's
maybe.
The pastor going to say?
But the lawyer will be the first route.
Right now, Dorothy, with no place to go, is just hoping for some leniency.
I have committed no crime. Nobody in my household have committed a crime.
April Thompson,
Yeah, and I understand. Meemaw, no disrespect to what you're going through. None whatsoever. Let's go back. How long have you resided there? When did your daughter move in? When did Nick move in? I don't know her name, just saying. When did she move in? When did the problem start? Was the vehicle shot up before she moved in? Or after? Your daughter and some grandkids. Where's her man? Where's the father of those children? Where is he? Where is the man? So, the apartment complex, I'm going to keep it real with you. From a business standpoint, they can check from the time she's moved in here. Now, all of a sudden, she got a little neek here, and now it's been shot up. It says here on March 15, 2022, there were multiple reports of gunfire at your residence at different times. So it wasn't like it was a one-time thing. Readers are leaders. Multiple reports of gunfire at your residence at different times that day. There was damage to other units as well. So let me guess, at different times of the day, you had to have been targeted. It's a no-brainer. You are a victim of Dusty. Your Dusty daughter is more than likely the culprit and the man that she's dealt with. You are a victim, but of Dust. At different times of the day, the same apartment, no one's stupid. Different times of the day, and they're at her apartment, and damage to other units and bullets. Who gonna go ahead and with the stucco or bricks? What if someone else gets killed? People start moving out. So let me guess, everybody gonna start moving out because of some dust bucket has shot up her place. They had to have been targeted. So if it didn't happen until the daughter moved in, there's your target right there. If she's not on, why is she on the lease? Will she pass the background check? Or maybe that's why she's not on the lease, because she can't pass the background check. Are you on a subsidy? And that'll mess things up for you. Decisions. Now, look at this right here. Here's a part that we're not addressing. It says, you have 2 days to correct this violation or your lease will be terminated. You know what that means in some cases, and I can't say for her typically. When they say 2 days, that means the person that's causing this right here, they got to go. Your daughter and those, put them out. They have to go. We ain't got nowhere else to go. Well, honey, I'm sorry. Why you got 2 kids by a man and he can't even protect, let alone house you? So see, the daughter probably knew with a dust bucket. Where are the children's father? Where is he at? Where is this man? Hell, put him on their doorstep. Knock, knock. Here's your baby mama, Buffy and Jody. Boop. Handle your responsibility. Where is he sleeping? Where is he eating his dinner? And I doubt to see him inside a car. Where is he sleeping? They can come there too. But to see him, it might be with another baby mama. So she's a victim. You're a victim of dust. They can tell from the time she signed that lease when she moved in here. And her 2 grandkids, now this. So the dust is following her. She might have pulled a son. You ain't going to take care of me and my children. Well, I know what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and put you on child support. Remember little mama that told the boy, you got 3 bodies? I know the whole story beginning to end. I'll be the reason you don't see the light of day. Remember that? Remember that little baby mama? If you don't pay your child support and come see my son, see our son. What happened to her? A shoot-in? Now she's gone, the child is gone, and also another woman is gone. So now we have 6 bodies. 6 bodies. So this part right here, when they say you have 2 days, sometimes what that can indicate, okay, this person is here, residing here, they're going to have to go ahead and get out. The daughter and the 2 kids. Well, I can't put them out. Then guess what? You all going. You're going to be put out too. Another reason black women are being evicted, I hate to say, it's the decisions. She got other people that have moved up in there. You're a victim of dust. And 3 days to get out. She doesn't have the money. Oh, see the effect of Dusty's bring drama. They bring trauma. And this definitely spells them. This sounds like a dust bucket to me. This is what they do. Dusty's bring drama. They bring trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. So now look. You have violated the lease. The only correction that she could make is to get the daughter and the 2 kids out. Well, I can't do that. Then guess what? Y'all all can get out and be up under that bridge. But Meemaw, you seem to have had your own place until your daughter and 2 grandkids came along. And then I'm wondering, are these grandbabies? Are these teenagers? And I'm sorry, don't let them be two adult teenage males. Oh hell, I'm sorry. I don't want to see her put out. But business wise, if it's teenagers, a little TT and M, oh no. Yeah. I would want them gone. Then they might go and shoot somebody else, then somebody else come back. Then a stray bullet, oh my, this mother or this father was bringing in groceries. Their child was struck. Why? Well, they were trying to get over here to this apartment where little TT was because he did some dirt. And then they came back to do something. And then here we go. Then people decide, oh yeah, I'm not going to renew. Safety first. This apartment ain't worth dying for. So she's a victim. You're a victim of dust. Again, they can tell from when did Meemaw move in here and when did she bring her granddaughter and those kids, and now these problems have started. You don't have the money. As I said in the video, don't what? Do not get hurt trying to help. Now she doesn't have the money, and they check into her rental history. Who the heck you think gonna sit up here and rent to her? Who? And you more than likely will probably end up paying more. Don't forget, a lot of these venture capitalists, these hedge funds, they're buying up whole neighborhoods, even houses, buying up whole neighborhoods. I'm gonna go and rent a house. Some people I can not get the chance to. Like I said, trying to get over on the little landlord. I know some people are really slow. These hedge fund managers, these VCs, that's a different breed of animal. I hear some things, and people like that talk, and I disagree. But see, I've been broke before. I know what it's like. Check the check, money low, and I'm not rich like that. I was like, wow. I was just telling a friend of mine. I said, well, you don't know him like you think, I said, yeah. I said, I said, he's some. I said, they really cold and ruthless. I said, yeah, I heard him say this. I said, but hey, that's their opinion. Me, I have a different take on it. I said, but yeah, I said, boy, that kind of money, cold and ruthless. Wow, no mercy. And but I'm different. Besides being a black person, I don't have millions of dollars like that. I'm like, wow, that's something else, huh? But yeah, she feels she's a victim. How was your life, Meemaw? And I'm sorry to say it, before the daughter and the grandkids came. And this right here is going to happen to a many person. So you need to go ahead and vet. Who coming? Well, she got some kids and we can, have them out in the street. Well, why she had those kids? Where's that man at? Oh, he ain't no good. And she knew that when she was laying down with him. Now, once again, in Blackistan, now you go to some other black woman with your problems. And this is happening in different races too, but I'm talking about the BC in particular. So this here, she's a victim. You're a victim of dust. Ladies and gentlemen, said before, said again. Dusties bring drama. They bring trauma. Look, shooting. Imagine you sitting up in your home, your apartment, and some bullets coming. And it's a neighbor down the street. Oh, hell no. I'm going to be honest. I don't want them to leave too. I need to leave because I didn't sign up for this. You're just sitting up here, relaxing, reading, watching TV, cleaning, whatever the heck you're doing, trading. Here comes some bullets flying. People are tired of it. So they get ready to nip it into the buck because they know what this will lead to. They're not going to sit up here and lose money, lose a whole lot of bucks because of some dust. So she's a victim, in my opinion, of dusty behavior. Live and learn. Because it ain't going to happen to you. It ain't going to happen to me. Well, now look. And the girl probably living there under the radar with the 2 kids. And now look. This sounds like some dust bucket because this is what they do. They love to just shoot up places. I'm going to start shooting. Might be the baby dad trying to scare her. Put me on child support. And that's a word for death. Oh, yeah, on child support. And that'll really do it. Need to get a job and have to take care of us. That'll really do it. You tell me about child support. You tell them about getting a job. Girl, is their life insurance paid up? So now the trickle down effect of dust. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I want to know what your thoughts are. But this here, I said before, don't get hurt trying to help. It is self-preservation time. Look at a person, how they operate. She loved that dust. That's why sometimes it's good to kind of move someplace kind of far away. Where are they? Yeah, I'm going to go in this direction. Peace of mind goes a long way. Again, thanks for listening. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Be safe. Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware because you already know it's a lot of dust out there. I'm out.